Welcome everybody, it's me, Public Function. How is everybody doing? I'll keep waving really fast, way faster than that. Oh, you crap at waving. Right, oh, my hat doesn't, oh, magic hat. Right, so, yeah, last time I was talking about ME again. I was on ME system again. Right, so, for some reason, I'm not going forward. Yeah, by the way, guys, look who's back. He literally, I just logged in to the server and he's back. I have no idea where he's been, but he's collected some black wool, eucalyptus and 3 bones since he's been away. So I have no idea what he's done or where he's been or what he's been doing, but he's been up to something. But he's back, and that's the main thing, because I did miss luggage, because he did disappear, and then that was it. He never, you know, he never ever returned again, and it was kind of sad, and I kind of missed him, because, you know, there's nothing better than when you could do this. Watch. How can you not love that? Give me my bloody meat back. How can you not love him? Good. Right, enough of this nonsense. Right. Sir, I have set up a 1, 2, 3 pulverizers and 1, 2, 3 redstone furnaces. Each have got an ME interface on board. The ME interfaces are connected into the ME system, and these have power to them coming in from underneath. These connect to the ME system at the back. I will get my D booby hoober juber, and I shall attempt to show you what's going on. Sir, can you guys see that? Yeah? Yeah. Okay, so all the power goes underneath. The ME cables all have an import bus on them. So what the import bus is, anything that gets pulverized. So for this one, we have in this ME interface, we say we are going to encode the pattern 1 nether quartz. Okay, nether quartz dust. Sorry, so to get 1 nether quartz crust, we do it with 1 nether quartz. What happens is this: when we request that from the system, if we don't have nether quartz dust and we asked it to make some, it will go into the inventory. And I'll go and get my thingy. Save me going back and forth all the time. Okay, so it will go into the thingy and it will look for. So if I go here like this, so we'll do this now. Shall we do this now? We'll do this now because this makes sense, right? So we'll stand outside here. So our pulverizer has nothing in it. And we have no nether quartz. Okay, so I'm going to ask it to craft 30 nether quartz, right? And you'll see that goes down from here. Automatically, this is getting fed into here. The pulverizer is pulverizing the quartz into nether quartz. And we will see that we are getting nether quartz arriving. So we should have 62 or whatever it is that's in there. Yeah, and that will just carry on until the order is complete. And that's down to how this is all configured. So when you want to take something out of a system, you need to use an import bus to import it back into ME. This was a bit of a pain to set up because we're so close to the ME system. You'll see everything is linking to everything in the ME. So it was a bit poopy to set up. But I did say this was going to be mangly and horrid. So this ME... Oh, I'll speak English in a minute. This ME interface, have asked it to just deal with creating silicon from nether quartz dust. Okay, so same thing again. We need some silicon. So I'm going to take this away. I'm going to have to craft it 20 silicon. Okay. And there we see instantly the furnace is on. It's taking nether quartz dust. There's only been 19 of them. So what will happen here is the crafting monitor will eventually bomb out, to be honest. I've also created another drive bay, guys, as well. I needed this because this was starting to fill up. So in this drive bay, there's 2 1K storages down here, but in this one, I managed to create 2 4K storages, which will give us much better space, because we're going to have to get the digital miner back out at some point in the future, in the very near future, and get it doing our thing for us. And that's that beeping noise, guys, is pizza. Stop it! That's what I'm having for my din-dins, is some pizza. So we see this is still going through. It's still crafting the silicon. So it takes a bit of time for the silicon to be put through the furnace. So this is the crafting monitor. And if this ever goes wrong, i.e. we've run out of Certus quartz dust, it will come and tell us here. And this is what the crafting monitor is for. But we're going to get straight through here. And our crafting monitor has completed. So we will now have... We'll now have our extra 20 silicon that I wanted. Yeah? So that's literally the basics of how we put interfaces together. I will be doing many, many more of these because this assembly table will be getting linked in. I will link in the metallurgic infuser. The energetic infuser might not get linked in. I don't have fluid storage, so I'm probably not going to link these in because I'll just use these as and when I need. The electric compressor will get linked in. These will get linked in as we need. But first, we're moving away from the ME system because we can just start adding recipes as and when we need them. And we're going to move on into we're going to move on and start dealing with our... What was that? We're going to start dealing with our space station, guys. Spacey station, spacey station. Remember, that's what we're here for. We're trying to go. Come on, luggage. We're trying to get. I'm so glad luggage is back. Isn't that amazing? Oh, by the way, guys, I was busy. I've killed another Walker King because I'm amazing. This has run out of fuel, but it's still got full storage buffer. I need to link this up with this so that at least this will keep this running when this dies of power. And so, yeah, if you're going to give me a couple of seconds, because if I don't go get pizza, things are going to start to go wrong. So if you give us, if you want, guys, yeah, just read a book and I'll be back in a minute. Oh, I hope that book was really interesting. Got my pizza, but I'm not going to eat it just now. I'm going to let it cool down for a little bit because it's freaking roasting. And we're going to look at getting our thingy built. Oh, thingy built. Right, so we need compressed steel. Right, okay, so let's bring up NEI and we're going to look for our Tier 1 rocket. So this is what we're building. So we're building this. So we need heavy duty plates, we need our nose cone, fins, rocket, and that's what we need. So we're going to build the nose cone first. So we need some... There should be heavy duty plate in here. There's 16, so we're going to grab it all. There's no recipe because I haven't told the system how to make a heavy duty plate yet because I haven't linked that machine in. But we're gonna, so just take a pill. And I need a redstone torch. Oh, this redstone ore needs to be smacked around a bit as well. So we've got redstone torch. And we need... oh no, for the nose cone, that's all we need. So here we go. So we'll build our nose. I didn't want to build this because I was all prepped for this. And I didn't want to just go ahead and do it without you guys being here because that wouldn't have been fair. So we got our nose cone. Woohoo! Nosecone.com. Right, so we got the nose cone. We got the nose cone. Okay, back into here. I need to turn that off because this is going to get really annoying. Tier 1 rocket. Third row bump. So we need to make fins. So fins are 2 compressed steel plates and 4 heavy duty plates. So we'll go, and I believe we have steel in here. We've got 4. Yeah, okay. So we are going to be having to make more of these. So, but that's okay. We need to do this twice. Okay, so I've got 2 fins and I need, I think it is definitely 4. I'll get it right in a minute. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I need 4. So Right, and this is where this, so this is what, well, yeah. So, right. So I think what we'll probably end up doing now, I'm going to put these in the system. We've got the nose cone built, because we can type up nose. But I might put a recipe in for the nose cone. Not that the fact we're going to build it again. Well, we probably will do, actually. Because we'll need to build our tier 2 rocket from scratch. Do you know what? We're going to start looking at building steel. Okay? So, we're going to put a recipe in the system for making steel dust. So, let's have a look at how we do the steel system again. So, there's a steel ingot from railcraft, electrical steel. I believe it's the mechanism steel that we have. An enrichment chamber. Ooh. Right. So coal and enriched iron. Compressed carbon, charcoal, and iron ingots. Or coal and iron will give us enriched iron. Which I don't want. Why don't I want that? Stop giving me 4 stuff. Steel dust 3? I don't think so. So, let's have a look at here for the dusts. Because we don't have any. So let's have a look at steel. So we've got 124 steel ingots, but we need to tell the system how we make steel dust. And I need to check NIE for that. So there are several, but we want either this one or this one. So which is the easiest one to make? Do you know what? That's what we're going for. We're going for the metallurgic one because it's the easiest to make. Okay, so that's cool. So we're going to go into here. We're going to go shift click and we're going to encode it. And we're going to do that. And we're going to add it to the system here. And that will create steel dust for us. Okay, so that's step 1. So if we want to make steel dust, I'm going to make 64 of them. And look how fast that is. Okay, but we also need to make iron dust. Okay, so we've got iron ore. So what we need to do now is grab an iron ore into pulverized iron, okay? Because that's what we're doing, okay? So that's here, so we'll clear this. 1 pulverized iron, one iron ore equals 1 pulverized iron, and we're going to encode that. Now this, guys, does not go in to the machine pattern encoder downstairs. It goes into here. So we've got this one doing nether quartz into that. This one is creating 1 pulverized iron to make 1 iron ore. Okay, so we'll use this one to create 1 pulverized with 1 iron ore. Have I already gives that? Oh, we're already doing that. So I don't need to do that, but that's okay, because what we can do, we've not lost this, okay? We can actually re-encode it. So we should be able to just not like this. We need to take this out and we can encode it. Okay, so we can encode it with something else. We'll find something else to encode onto that in a moment. So I've got that recipe anyway, so that's good. Because if I need to call up some more iron, if I need to get any more iron dust, so if I just bring it all out and craft 128 of that, it's just going to go off and do it now. Just make sure. So if we go off out here, this furnace, this pulverizer should be kicking off. Which means, because it's going to do 2 iron dust per ore, it'll do a stack of iron ore. So the iron ore we had in here will have gone down a stack of 64. So that's the steel dust. And is it manganese? Yeah, so manganese. So in fact, what ores have we got? I don't think I've even got manganese ore anymore. I think we've run out. But that's okay, because we can go and get more. I mean, there's just tons more lying around the place. So we're going to grab him and take him somewhere, throw him down, and we're going to get him to do some shizzle bizzle. later on. I don't want that. Go away. Right. So we're good. We're good. We're good. It's okay. It's okay. So yeah, we're doing really good. This is what's cool. So we've got ourselves our recipe for steel dust. So we need now to make steel ingots. Yes, it's exciting, I know. So to make our steel ingot, we need to take a steel dust, grab a steel ingot, and this is what we'll re-encode our broken thing for. Okay, so we'll take that. That makes that. Encode it. Okay, now you'll see that this is now changed. This now crafts one steel ingot from one steel dust. Okay, that's how you change it, guys. You just make sure the top is empty and throw it in. So this is already making aluminium, so why not have this make steel as well? It just makes sense. And we can you can split this all down and stuff, and it'll all be cool and groovy. But we do need to make some more blank plates, I believe. I'll make 20 more. And there we go, they're in. See how fast this system is? That's why I love the ME. I know I keep harping on about it. You guys must be freaking sick and tired of me saying this all the freaking time. Oh my god, it's constant. Stop saying it, pubs. Okay. Alright, jeez, I have to take a flippin' hissy fit, you know what I mean? Jeez. Right, luggage is back, so I'm going to stick luggage's stuff in there. Thanks, luggage. Don't know what you got that for or why you got that, but there you go. So yeah, say hi to luggage. Right. So we're good, we're good, we're good. I'm probably going to, no, I won't. We're not going to end it just now. I'm going to do something else. Oh yeah! So, we need to hook up this bad boy to the ME system. So this is going to be a little interesting, guys, because of the way the power sits. So this is why I said originally that some of this stuff is going to go a little bit skew-iffy. So, because the power comes in here, but the power also runs down here. We don't need that here. So the power runs on this side here, but we need to have ME cable. There is no configuration. I don't even really know how we're going to get this in. I need to figure this out because this is Galacticraft and it's not the same as the other stuff. So what I need to do is I need to put up here another ME interface. So I'll build the one now because we've got the recipe for it. We've got the recipe in the system. It's just so good, isn't it? Put that into here. Spanner down. Okay. So we need to tell the system. Let me pick up the blank plate. See, this is what I was trying to show you guys, and I just wasn't patient enough to do it. I was just being a butthead. Right. So what we need to show is we need steel plates, which is where? Oh, it's compressed, isn't it? Oh. Show me compressed steel. Compressed iron dash metallic iron. Compressed steel. Right. So, and again, ingot compressor, whatever. Electric ingot compressor. So that's what we need to show the recipe. So I need to make a compressed steel first. So let's grab that many. We'll go and sort this out on this side. As soon as I've done this, guys, we'll stop the video and we'll crack on. So this will make one compressed steel because this is the recipe we want to do. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. So we need to go to the patterny system and we need to tell this that 2 of these makes 1 of these. Okay, 2 steel ingots with 1 compressed. Okay. Back in the system, put these in, and we'll go this in. We'll put this into the the system here. Okay, now this isn't automatically going to do anything because it's not hooked into ME. So this is where a lot of the fiddling around and me breaking and rebuilding stuff will come in. So we'll have to run an ME cable into here, which means we're going to break our floor up here a little bit because of the way the ME cables work. It's a little annoying, but I'm probably just going to run the ME cable into here actually, just to save it from looking ugly. So I'll figure a way of getting the ME cable into the back of these machines from one place, which will make it cool. And then we'll get this, have another ME cable and another cover on here. And then we'll have that put back into the ME system. So what will happen is we'll have one cable running into here. We'll run it whatever way, whether it comes through this system here, which I probably will do. I'll probably run it through the back of here, under, and then up again. It'll take a lot of cables to do, but such is life. We'll run the cable up. We'll put the cable, the ME cable running into here, and in the back of that we'll have the export cable, and that should just work nicely for us. So that's what I'm going to do while we're offline, and then I'll show you guys that in operation and it actually working and doing its job. Where the heck did I get this cobblestone from? Luggage, did you know where I got this cobblestone? Ow, wall! Okay guys, so that's it for this one. I've probably been typically clear as mud, as I always am. Oh, it's for there, that's right. But again guys, if you're stuck, if you've got questions and you want to know something, or I've not been clear enough and you want to know something, or you just, you know, you just want to chit chat, then that's what that's there for, guys. Guys, if you need to speak to me, or you're not happy about something, or you wanna know more about something or a topic, grab me on Twitter, let me know on Twitter, guys. And as usual, guys, if you liked the video, please like and subscribe. And thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I'll catch you later. Bye. Bye, everybody. Woo, pressing lots of buttons and making weird things happen. Pubsy goes away now. Bye.